Hey everybody, welcome to Passing Time with Will and Dan, the show where we help pass the time throughout the day. You send us questions, whether that be rhetorical, serious, and or ridiculous. And yeah, I'm your host, Dan Brady.
And I'm William Sal.
Yeah, so in between episode 2 and episode 3, we actually released everything on out into the world, and from what people have said and comments and emails and stuff, we've got some good I don't know, comments, good saying like, hey, I'm enjoying it, and it's nice. It is really weird. I mean, okay, I will admit that I am subscribed to my own podcast on the podcast app, and it's weird just to see, I don't know, our little thing next to, you know, a bunch of other icons and stuff. So that's fun. But yeah, so without further ado, I guess we should get right into it. We have a question by Emily. Very important! In all caps. Wallace or Gromit? Have you seen Wallace and Gromit?
I know of it, and I've seen some of it like from years and years ago, but
yeah, it's been many years for me as well. Yeah. It's definitely one of those things that, like, I don't know, I enjoyed how like random this was. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely think if you're gonna choose, do Gromit, because that's the dog. Yeah. I don't know. I always felt like Wallace was a little oblivious. I mean, I will say, I mean, you see it in, like, I feel like GIFs all the time of Gromit, like the part where he's like laying the track out in front of the train that he's riding. Yeah. And it's like one of the like if you end up watching it, I don't know. Based on this question, I really want to like watch them all. Okay. But yeah, that whole sequence is incredible, just based on like how well the animation, like basically how fast it's all happening. It's insane.
Because those dudes didn't they do Chicken Run too?
Yeah. Because I was looking it up earlier. That's apparently the most successful stop motion animation of all time. But like, I don't even remember. Like I actually remember seeing it in theaters, but I don't. It's definitely. Okay, not to bash on it, but like it wasn't as memorable as the other stuff. But hey, I mean, you know, you do you. I mean, I think that there's definitely a loss now of stop motion animation. Yeah. Like one of my favorite episodes of all time of the show Community is the one.
Where Ben loses his mind.
Yeah. And it's just the Christmas episode, and it's just incredible. Yeah, they don't. People really don't do that anymore. Okay, so we have another question. This is actually from Twitter. If you want to ask a question, just use the hashtag #PassingTimeCast, and we'll feature it. So this is from Blaster Cater on Twitter. Is a burger a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is an open-faced sandwich just pizza? The one thing that I think is weird is that, like, I don't know, the question feels like if A equals blank and B equals blank, does C equal blank? But the C part doesn't not even connected at all. God, what do you think, Will?
Hamburger, definitely a sandwich. That's meat between two slices of bread. That's a sandwich.
But that's a burger, though.
I know, but you can have a hamburger sandwich. You can go to McDonald's and be like, I would like one hamburger sandwich, please. And they'd probably give you what you want.
What?
You couldn't go to like a place that you couldn't go to Sonic and be like, I would like 1 foot long hot dog sandwich, please. They'd be like, you have to leave.
Hot dog sandwich.
You've been harassing the car hops all day. You have to leave, sir.
Well, is it? Wait. So is it the fact that because a hot dog is not a sandwich, I guess, Because it's just vertical slices of bread?
Yep.
Why?
Now, I mean, if you had like one slice of bread and like hot dog bread, and you ate it, horizontal, that's a hot dog sandwich.
Like an insane
Like
person.
a crazy person.
But like, okay, something I've never done this myself because I'm not a sociopath, but I've seen people slice hot dogs. Is that what you mean? Like in a thing? Yeah, that's like a sin against nature.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some calls from the Geneva Convention.
You just take a hot dog to like a potato slicer.
Yeah.
Need these ultra thin.
Oh,
For my
gross.
sandwich.
Wait, isn't that just like what salami is?
I mean, a lot of that stuff, yeah, it's just cured meats and then they slice them.
Okay.
With a mandolin.
Yeah, God, I don't know. It's one of those things like I never considered a burger a sandwich,
Yeah.
and the fact that like I always just considered them their own entity, and the fact that now I have to come to the terms of like, no, this is a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's
And then an open face sandwich is, of course, a sandwich because it's in the name.
yeah,
But it's only a pizza if the toppings for the sandwich are like pepperoni and cheese and like tomatoes.
okay. Well, this might blur the lines. Okay,
Ooh,
you ready for
blurred
this?
lines. Let's get
Blurred-
Robin Thicke on the line. That would be a great podcast. Robin Thicke just like, discussing gray areas of certain topics.
Oh my God.
Talking about like the conflict in Syria. Well, there's some blurred lines there.
Is he still trying to settle for the whole that one copyright infringement?
I don't know.
Oh,
His dad was cool.
That's the only reason why I think he would start something like that is because he's trying to make money.
No, his dad was cool, but he's a tool.
I keep forgetting that his dad is Alan Thicke.
Yeah.
His dad is cool. They're all Canadian, right?
I think so.
Okay, I think that adds definitely to it.
Hmm.
So what I was gonna say was that so is an oven faced sandwich just pizza? I feel like is cold. Okay, if it was cold, okay, if it was an open faced sandwich and it was just tomato and cheese, but it was cold, like something like friggin' Lunchables.
Yeah.
Is that a pizza? Is the quote unquote pizza?
I think the cheese
version,
has to be melted.
It has to be melted
Yeah.
to be pizza.
Yeah.
But okay,
What are bagel bites?
bagel is a bagel bite a pizza or a bagel?
Because a bagel can be a sandwich if you put enough stuff inside.
It's an open faced bagel pizza sandwich.
Yeah. Sin against
Wait, so based on our rule, because bagel bites cheese is melted, it's a pizza, right?
Yeah.
But it's a sandwich.
If you put something in between, because you could take 2 slices of pizza, put something in between it, and you got a sandwich.
Wait, so like if you put a pizza slice, like bread side down,
Yep.
something in the middle, like some weird pastrami or whatever.
Yep.
And then put another pizza up, like an upside down pizza slice.
Anything can be bread. That's what I'm trying to say. KFC proved that with the KFC Double Down, that you could just have fried chicken as bread. So
yeah, was the double down a sandwich?
oh yeah.
Wow.
See, anything can be bread.
Like, because I considered.
Some people use lettuce as bread. We don't talk about that.
Oh yeah, because that racist white lady with butter put donuts
Yeah.
with a burger in the middle.
But,
We won't mention her by name.
Paula!
That legitimately scared me. She put 2 donuts.
On the outside of a hamburger patty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's.
I don't think she did that. I don't think
Well,
you should
yeah.
attribute that to her.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's one of those things where like it just gets attributed to her.
Yeah. She shouldn't be able to take credit for that.
God. I've never had a cronut, but I would totally do it with a cronut burger.
That'd probably be good.
Okay, so I think you heard it here, Blaster Cater. A burger is a sandwich. A hot dog
is a hot dog.
What classification is it under then?
It's its own thing, I guess. It's just a hot dog.
Okay, so a hot dog is just meat between two buns.
Yep.
In a vertical fashion. Okay.
Because a hot dog is only one piece of bread. You just cut it down the middle.
Oh, that is true.
A bun is separated. So.
But I've had hot dogs.
So I guess if you break the bun in half and then put it on each side of the wiener and then you ate it like this, that'd be a sandwich. I guess it just depends on how you tackle that boy.
Wow, that's okay. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of taken aback because
we have to move on.
Okay,
we have to move on. Paula will find us.
My whole worldview is topsy turvy. Okay, so we have a question from Scylla on Twitter at SweetXOranges. Asks, are Ouija boards dangerous?
No.
What?
No.
No.
It's like asking, is a game of Monopoly dangerous?
Yeah, isn't it made by Hasbro?
By like Milton Bradley or Hasbro, yeah. I'm sure they have a Ouija board. Is Shoots and Ladders dangerous? Is Candyland dangerous?
You know, it's funny, like okay, so I grew up like very I don't know, I guess sheltered or, you know, whatever. Like my parents just to like throw this out there. My parents made me throw away it's Ghastly, Gengar, and then
Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar.
Yeah. Okay, so Gengar actually had a whenever Pokemans came out, and I was part of the whole thing. There was a move on Gengar's card, and I think it was the only move, but it just said curse on it. And my parents, no lie, threw that away because I don't know why. There was also another time that we were actually like at a store. I think it was like an FYE or something, and there were Pokemon cards next to Magic cards, and my parents were like, "Oh no,
oh no!"
Like they thought it was like demonic or something.
Right.
That they assumed that Magic the Gathering was like something like tarot cards or something, and then also because they were next to the Magic cards, like it was. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, like we definitely weren't allowed Ouija boards. We weren't even allowed to have Magic 8 balls, which is just so stupid. It's not even like it's not like on the thing it's like fortune teller or something like that. It's just like shake it, see what happens.
No. How many? Because that was what? How many? What sided dice was that? Was that a 4-sided dice or was that a?
I feel like it was like a 10-sided or like some.
Wow.
It's like a D10.
Oh.
But like, see, like that's such a cheap, like that idea. Like, hey, let's just get a big plastic thing, print our own shit on the side of a D6, throw it in there, put
some blue goop.
Yeah, some gross blue gloop in here, and just shake it up, and then be like, "Woo!" Like give it call it magic, and then
magic. But an 8 ball, like why? Make it just like an orb, not like a ooh. Sometimes you shoot and pull, and you pick the ball up, and you shake it, and you ask it questions.
Yeah, I don't know why we weren't allowed it. It doesn't make sense.
No.
Anyway, I mean, they definitely let up. I'm now allowed to play Magic the Gathering.
Ooh, nice.
Because one, I'm a grown ass man, but also.
Yeah.
All right. Well, to end off the show, I wanted to start a new little, I guess, segment. I guess.
Okay.
I think it would be fun. So I originally had a video series like 3 years ago, and on there we would play a game. It was the most convoluted name, so we may want to do some rebranding on it. Yep. At the time, it was called like the hypothetical game with fictional or non-fictional people or characters.
Okay.
And that's like the longest name in history. But what I have here for those listening at home, which is all of you, I've got two separate like basically like index cards, two different piles. One with a whole bunch of different either random characters, whether they be like real or fake. And so I'm going to shuffle these up. And then I have a deck full of just like random situations.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do is that we're going to, well, I mean, like we can switch off from time to time or whatever. But Will, if that's okay, yep. I'm gonna have you choose the cards.
Okay.
So you're gonna pick 2 from the people category.
Okay.
And then 2 from the situation, and then you have to choose which one you want to do what, okay. If that makes sense. Okay.
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 I get 2?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, who did you get?
Carl Sagan and Strong Bad.
Okay. You watched Homestar growing up, right?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I mean, you just never know these days. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna give you the cards.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. So these are the situations.
Writing a novel about your life.
Oh god. Okay.
And Stuck on Space Mountain.
Stuck on Space Mountain.
Okay.
Okay. God. Well.
I definitely like Carl Sagan Stuck on Space Mountain. This isn't even space.
I assume you were gonna say write about your life because like he's an accomplished author and stuff.
I feel like Strong Bad would be more inclined to write about his life.
Man, I didn't even think about like the connect the whole Space Mountain thing.
But,
wow, yeah, that's pretty good pairing right there. But I mean, like, do you think that it would like sell well? You think the book?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they've actually been like updating every once in a while, and it seems like it's
I haven't checked it out in so long.
Yeah, they're still tracking. It's pretty incredible. They actually made a Trogdor board game.
Really?
Yeah. They did a like a Kickstarter of it.
Nice. And
they're gonna start like sending it out soon. I sadly just for money. I totally support them, but I didn't back that.
I usually play through Peasant Quest like once a year.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, so we're gonna do another round of this.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes it can be like really debateful, but sometimes it's kind of like a clear answer.
Okay, Albert Einstein.
Oh God. Okay.
And
another smart person.
Mr. Clean. Opposite spectrums of the hair scale.
Oh, a head full of hair and a head.
I waxed it off because it wasn't clean.
Oh my God.
My whole body's smooth.
Wait, isn't he owned by like Johnson and Johnson?
No man.
Can't he just like get like
I am a demon of clean.
Scrubbing bubbles to get
directs traffic in a 12-lane intersection.
Okay.
Opens a laundromat with you.
Oh God. Okay, wait. So we got Mr. Clean, and then who's the other one again?
Albert Einstein.
Okay, Albert Einstein. I think
I could see him in like a little spiffy crossing guard vest.
Albert Einstein?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you know, he had a job. He worked in the patent office.
He had a job.
Yeah, he had a job besides thinking and writing things and teaching. Yep. I don't know. I think he would be confused. I mean, cars were definitely around when he was alive.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, I think are we thinking that he like we brought him from the past with the time machine, or are we just like like in his prime?
In his prime.
Or are we like going to his grave and like reanimating his body to then?
I think like teleported from the past.
Okay.
In his prime.
Okay. I think that would be good.
Yeah. I think he could handle it. But he's a smart guy.
But Mr. Clean.
Oh, he'd be perfect for the laundromat. He could inspect all the laundry.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't look clean enough.
Man, he's really changed over the years, though. Like, he used to be, like, Mr. Friendly, and now he's, like, been kind of sexualized. It's a little weird.
Yeah, he's,
like, it's a little,
I bet they probably play those commercials, like, middle of the day.
Oh, for the older ladies.
They're home alone.
Hey, Mr. Clean, come.
Dad, how come Mom always has to leave when the Mr. Clean commercial comes on the TV? I don't know, son, but it's ruining our marriage.
It's ruining our marriage, son. Oh, God. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week's episode. God. Unless you have other remarks about sexual Mr. Clean.
No.
Okay. If you want to send your question over to us, or send us if you want to add different hypothetical situations to the cards or fictional people to the cards. I mean you don't know what they are because they, until it releases. But if you have some ideas, you can send those as well over to passingtimecast@gmail.com. You can tweet at us with the hashtag passingtimecast. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment down below. But yeah, we're everywhere now. It's kind of insane.
Yep.
We're on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. And if you enjoyed our theme song, that was I've Been Seeing Things from They Might Be Giants. Go check them out. If you're listening on Spotify, it's just a few clicks away. Go check them out. They're my favorite band of all time, and they're great. And yeah, is there anything else? Oh, Twitter, I'm at MotionDan.
And I'm at WSal93.
And thanks for listening.
Yep, send us your questions.
And maybe also send us recommendations for what to say at the end, because I feel like we should develop some kind of thing to say.
Make us an outro song.
Yes, send us an outro song that you made. Don't send us like Rage Against the Machine. Oh yeah. Okay, bye.